Good morning everyone, this is Paul Beasley speaking from Hemsley, just about to start the Cleveland Way, about 7:30. It's quiet, it's calm, there's a chill in the air, the autumn leaves are on the floor. I had quite a nice evening in the Royal Oak Hotel. Yes, the only trouble is they ran out of Wainwright very early doors, so I had to try some pedigree and Guinness. It wasn't the end of the world. And there wasn't no hot water for a bath. I don't understand. It'll all go down in my report. I like it hot. If I'm going to have a bath, I like it hot, not tepid. Thank you. It's something I've got to sort out with my accommodation on my route. Anyway, I'm pleased to be here with the present climate as it is. I'm hoping I can get to Farley in 7 days' time without any further restrictions on movement during this coronavirus pandemic. So yeah, I had a lovely meal last night. It was fabulous, absolutely fabulous food in the Royal Oak Hotel. I'm hoping the food's going to be as good all the way through to Farley. My first stage is to Osmotherley, approximately 22 miles. Might be a little tad shorter than that, but stopping in a guest house there. This is the first time actually I've used a walk-in holiday company to organise everything for me. I didn't have really much time after finishing the coast to coast a few weeks ago to get it all organised, so I thought I'd spoil myself. There's a couple of short days which I don't usually do, but it'll make a change, I suppose. I'll find something to do, I'm sure. So off I go. I'll speak to you later. 3 miles out of Helmsley. I'm at the road junction that leads up to the Abbey. I'm not going up there. I've got too many miles to complete today. I'll come back another day. What a lovely bridge. Fantastic bridge I'm going to go over. These are the things I like, old bridges. And I'm sure the Abbey is wonderful. Pass through Sutton Bank. Heading now another about 11 miles to Osmotherley from here. Lovely view from the top of here, overlooking North Yorkshire. Whoa, lovely, lovely. My first real good view I've had today. I declined to go and see the Abbey, which would add another mile, and I declined to go to the White Horse. That was another mile, so it might be a bit shorter than what the book said today. I think they assumed you was going to go there, but it's going to be 20 miles today at least. Speak to you later. Yeah, it's a bit misty up here, but I've done this section a few weeks ago. I did the coast to coast, so I'm familiar with this section. But that day I walked from Ingleby Cross right through to Lying Inn. You know, and it was a good walk. That was about 9.5 hours walking. Yeah, but so this is going to be a short day. The taxi man said, give me the time, because he said after that I'm going to be struggling to pick you up till 3. So that's my challenge today, to get to Claybank for 1 o'clock. So it's put an edge onto it now, so I think I can do it. I think I can do it. So, last night I went to the Golden Lion at Osmotherley for a meal. A lovely place again, another nice place to eat and drink, the Timothy T landlord. I think there was on a power saving mission last night, because there was only little Christmas lights on the beams and a candle on the table. It was okay while it was daylight outside, but when the darkness came I had to move the candle a bit nearer to my food so I could see what I was eating. But it was a lovely setting. Pity I didn't have a nice lady to sit across from. It would have been a very romantic setting for a couple. Anyway, that's not for me at the moment, unfortunately. So I'm off. It's going to be a nice day. The sun's shining. It's calm. It's wet underfoot. A little bit slippy. So I've got to be careful. I don't want any tumbles with my arthritic right knee. It's all strapped up. I've took my ibuprofen, so I'm raring to go. I'm at Carlton Bank, Trig Point. Beautiful view. It's a little bit breezy. See Roseby topping over there. Yes. Lovely view. Never get fed up of looking at this view. Got to drop down to Carlton Bank. Then up and over to Wainstones. This is Paul Beasley on day 3 of his Cleveland Way challenge. I'm standing at Claybank in this car park. Can you see that view behind me? Beautiful, beautiful. Can you see it? I'll just move my camera. Yeah, beautiful view from this car park. First time I've seen this. Taxi man's just dropped me off. Brought me up from my accommodation in Great Broughton. I'm stopping at a wonderful property called Moorlands House. Absolutely 5-star treatment. Lovely breakfast this morning from my host Sue and Handy. Can't do enough for me. The room, immense. I've got a lovely ensuite bathroom suite. Yeah, big bath, lovely shower. I've had a lovely hot bath yesterday when I got back. So I can't grumble. In the Jet Miners, lovely place, lovely, lovely, lovely beer, and lovely food. The plan is today to get to Captain Cook's Monument and a bit further. And what I'm going to do, I've arranged with a taxi man. I'm going to get to the road after Captain Cook's Monument and then walk into Great Ayton, and they'll pick me up there outside, you know, from the Royal Oak pub. It'll be a bit further for me, but I don't mind doing that. It helps him out a little bit actually, because he can't get to me anyway till later today at 1:30 or something. So I said I'll walk down from Captain Cook's Monument to Great Ayton. So probably 13 miles. I am at Bloworth Crossing, 3.5 miles from Claybank on a lovely Friday morning here on the North Yorkshire moors. I was here a few weeks ago when I went straight over there on that railway track to line in on my coast to coast, and it wasn't as nice as this. It was quite windy that day. Oh, what a view, what peace and tranquility. Just hearing the grouse in the background, the aeroplanes in the distance. Yeah, when I started walking many years ago, I did a walk called the Cleveland Classic a few years on the trot. Fantastic route from Great Ayton, 56 mile circular. There used to be a checkpoint at Bloworth Crossing, and we always used to get here in the middle of the night, and they had a marquee. And absolutely, some of the times it was windy and raining. We sat in there waiting to get going back to Great Ayton. The way I'm going now, really, I can't remember, but it was in the dark. But I'll be going that way past Captain Cook's Monument and Roseby topping in the dark. Have you ever tried that before? Yes. No, but it brings back memories. But it's wonderful to be here, and I'm really pleased I've got the opportunity to walk the Cleveland Way. I've not seen anyone, but under the circumstances, probably people are not walking these trails at the moment. Especially the people usually come from America and Australia and all over the world to do these trails. But hopefully, when this pandemic's over, they'll be back. Okay, speak to you later. Bye. This is Paul Beasley on day 4 of his Cleveland Way challenge. Just setting off now from car park at bottom of Captain Cook's Monument, heading over now toward Roseby Topping. I won't be going up Roseby Topping though. I've been up there a few times in my life. I don't need that extra mile today because I've got 21 miles to get to Staithes, so it's going to take me most of the day. And it's foggy up here on the moors, as you can see behind me. Not a good view at all today, but there's no rain and it's calm, there's no winds. I've decided I'm going to have a meal at the Cod and Lobster on my way up to Stays, so before I go up to my accommodation I've given them a telephone call yesterday and told them to expect me. So I think I'll have some fish, probably fish and chips today, seeing that I'm at Stays in the Cod and Lobster. Anyway, I've had a fabulous breakfast again. Oh yes, it sets you up for the day. Yes, really looked after me, Sue and Andrew. They up for retire, selling up really, but the coronavirus stopped them in the tracks. But yes, fabulous place, really like it. And jet miners, sorry to see them go. But yeah, I had a lovely meal last night there again. So I'm all ready and firing to go. Speak to you later. Nab. The mist is clearing. You can just see the peak of Roseby topping. It was covered in mist this morning up there. You couldn't see it. Now we're looking Gisborough, as they pronounce it in the north. Well, it's a large place, Gisborough. Look at it. It's a good view. I can see the sea. The first time in a few months. Yeah, I've got to get through Gisborough Forest and through to Saltburn over in the distance. Yes, I'm glad I can see something now. It's really nice up here. Industry on the sea. I've come here, passed through here many moons ago on the Cleveland Classic, but not today. I'm on the Cleveland Way. Still got a fair distance to get to Stays. I've just passed at Elf Spa. Thought about going in and getting some, getting a pampering, but I ain't got really time for that. Okay, I'm going to find somewhere to sit down. Good morning everyone. This is Paul Beasley on day 5 of his Cleveland Way challenge. Walking from Stays to Robin Hood's Bay today, approximately 19 miles. It's a little bit overcast and we've had some rain this morning, but it could be worse. I had a lovely meal last night at the Captain Cook Inn. I booked that in by mistake. I thought I'd booked the crab and lobster. I was arguing with a woman at the crab and lobster for 5 minutes, telling her I'd booked a table, and then I checked the phone number. She checked the phone number I'd rang, and she said, "Oh no, you booked yourself in Captain Cook Inn." Anyway, it was all sorted. It was a lovely meal, good choice, by accident of course. So I've had another lovely breakfast. My host Jane. Wow, what a place again. You know, I am getting looked after on this walk. I'm going to have to burn it all off today. She's packed me some homemade bread and a sandwich. You know, very nice. I've paid, of course. But anyway, I'm off now. Hopefully it'll stop dry for me, and I'll speak to you later. Bye! Runswick Bay. Beautiful little bay, this. The tide's out, so I've got to walk along the beach on my way across onto the Cleveland Way. A few people with their dogs out walking. Yeah, it's a very impressive beach. I've got my waterproof leggings on. I'm going to take them off now. Hopefully I'll have a dry day. Speak to you later. Bye. Off Runswick Bay beach. It looks interesting, this does. A nice steep climb to get off here. Paul Beasley, day 6 of his Cleveland Way challenge. I've got Stoop Beck Sands behind me. I went off piste this morning because my accommodation was a stop at Robin Hood's Bay, so I didn't drop down into the bay to climb out again. I took the more direct level route and I've come out here. I've still done 2 miles to get here, but cut a little bit of that up and down out coming out of Robin Hood's Bay. So it's alright at the moment, the weather. So it's a little bit more breezy today, but this section is approximately 15 miles according to some books. Some people have done it, say it's more, but never mind, it is what it is. So I'll speak to you later. Bye. Out of Scarborough now, on the Cleveland Way. It's always nice to stop and turn around and have a look where you've walked from, a different perspective. It's quite windy today on this coastline, but at least it's not rain. Looking forward to getting to Scarborough. Scarborough! Walking into Scarborough now. That's the famous castle, Scarborough Castle on the hill. I'll be walking by there tomorrow after I've sampled some beer tonight. It's been quite a nice day really, all things considering. A bit windy, but it's been okay. It's been a tough little section, this has. Plenty ups and downs. Good evening everyone. I thought I'd bring you into where I'm eating tonight. It's called the Hideaway. The Hideout rather. The Hideout. I found it on my way up to my accommodation. It's a quaky little place. I've had a lovely bowl of soup. And now I want a chicken curry with some Scarborough Fair IPA. It's a little quaky place. It's got all sorts of old-fashioned tellies in here, radios, gadgets, road signs. It's really, you know, it's just all right. Nothing wrong with this place. I'm going to Witherspoon's in a bit though for some cheap beer. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with this place. Morning everyone, this is Paul Beasley on day 7, his last day of his Cleveland Way challenge. Standing high up, probably not on the Cleveland Way, but I'm high up above the Spa complex at Scarborough. I've gone my own way. I'm going from Scarborough to Filey. I will get on the Cleveland Way eventually, but I thought I'd come high straight away and try and keep the height and link up a little bit further along. Had a lovely night again last night. Had a nice meal in the Hideout, and then I found Witherspoon's eventually. Eventually I got in. I was denied a table to start with, but I asked to go to the toilet, and then I saw a table occupied by one gentleman, so I asked him if he'd kindly mind me sitting with him, and he said no, so I made another friend. I haven't got many really. I'm alright. Well, I like company, Anyway, stopping in at a lovely place called Tulsum Court, B&B. This morning I sat in the breakfast area, and they've got a hatch there, kitchen hatch, and I could hear this guy singing. He'd got Amazon play songs on or something, and he knew every word actually. He absolutely made it up Mulligan Tyre, so Forest fans, he didn't do you any justice. But yeah, it was fun listening to him really. It was a bit out of tune, but it was a good laugh, really good laugh. Salmon and scrambled egg, nothing too heavy for me. I've got to watch my physique. Yeah, I mean, I've ate quite well on this journey, as you well know, and drank a few pints, but it's part of the experience. I'm supporting local businesses. You know, it's an holiday really. You know, you do the walk in the daytime, you build up a thirst and an appetite, and then you eat in the evening. Sleep, continue. I did that for 76 days on my John O'Groats and Land's End last year, so I've had some practice. Anyway, I better get going. I've got to get to Farley, 11 miles. I'm hoping it's going to stop nice and dry for me. It's quite a nice morning up to yet. Oh, I've got a sticker rock as well. They've even presented me Tulsum Court with a sticker rock, my souvenir. That's how famous I am in these parts. Okay, I'm off. Bye bye, speak to you later. What a view, what a bay, Caton Sands, just outside Farley. Magnificent, magnificent. I think we've got a few surfers down there. I might join them in a minute. I've got my speedos on. Oh, look at that. Magnificent. It's a little bit breezy up here. I've finished the Cleveland Way and now I'm at the Farley Brig End. I can't go any further, it's all drowned. The sea's coming in. The waves are getting bigger. But I'll be heading back soon. Look at this here, it's wild. I better get going. So you won't see me again. Bye! The Cleveland Way. Can you see the stone behind me? Dear me. Approximately 9 miles. I've just got back from the Farley Brig End, so I've had a couple of more miles on. This was a bit busy when I first came in an hour ago, but yes, I've really enjoyed it. I don't know exactly how many miles, it should be 110 miles, but who knows, I'll add them all up when I've got time. So I'm heading now to find my accommodation for the evening. Speak to you later, bye!